this is what's interesting. You're operating in a space that all my entrepreneurs, all of my real estate investors, or everyone that's got a W-2 and a job that wants to own more of their financial life, they need what you have.
Absolutely.
Like basically you're an expert in this space where it's just like, hey, here's how you optimize your credit where it can become a financial asset to you. Here's how you get this OPM, other people's money, so you can use it. Like, I want to start by just your story. How did you get into this space?
So how did I get into this space? So since we have a little bit more time to dig into it, I've been married for almost 11 amazing years this August. My wife and I got pregnant with our firstborn, Bella Sloan. So shout out to my daughter, Bella, our firstborn. And we went on a baby moon, which is the last trip that you go on before you have kids. And I used all my vacation time to go on that trip. Now, when I got home, I was telling my brother, I don't have time to take off to spend time with my wife while she was on FMLA. And he was like, it's because you don't own your time, someone else does. So he said, you have to own your own or else you'll never be free.
Wait, so I want to be very clear. So you're a successful business owner today, but we're blasting back to where you had a job.
I had a job,
What was your career?
So I was a social worker at that time.
You're social worker?
Making $45,000 a year.
Making $45,000 a year, I almost want to suffocate when I feel the words of like, oh yeah, I saved up and I used all my PTO, and then after we had the baby, I couldn't take time off. I'm like, blah, blah, I'm dying.
Right.
And somehow then you made this like crazy transition.
I made a crazy transition because he planted that seed in me, and he's like, that credit thing that you're always doing for people, right? Before it became cool on Instagram 10 years ago, he's like, you should charge for that.
Were you just doing that for free to help people out?
Yes, because once I figured it out, like you could write the letters or you can call them. It was a lot easier back then before it became so popular, and now millions of letters are going into the credit bureaus. It was a lot easier. So I was doing my friends and family, and then he was like, listen, my brother, shout out to Kevin. He was like, listen, get a couple of your friends, do it again, or some new people, screenshot the results and put it on social media, because you got to have receipts of you working on it. And when I started posting, hey, collections are coming off and we're reversing late payments, boom, my DM started getting flooded. Hey, I'd like for you to help me. And that was the birth of the first clientele of Bella Sloan Enterprises. And
then you quit your job all of a sudden?
No, I still worked for another 5 years after that, because it was a good side hustle, where now I had a savings to do that with, because I remember I wanted to have at least a year and a half of bills paid up before I made a decision years later to quit my job.
How much money were you making from your little side hustle compared to your job by the time
You're not gonna believe this. So my main job, I was making $45,000. From the side hustle, probably 50.
So you were actually making more
money, yeah.
And strangely, that's when I actually bailed for mine. Like I was, my last year of college, I made $135,000 a year. That was my fourth year at that company. My first year was like $20,000.
Right.
But then my real estate was making me $150,000, and it was weird when your side gig exceeds, because usually your side gig is not taking as much time as your full-time job.
Exactly.
And that's what messes with your brain. So it's
exactly.
like, wait, I'm super part-time on the side now, exceeding my full-time job, and it's like I am making more money in that. But the weird thing is, it's like how much more money could I make if I got all that time back?
If I got all that time back, I had to, you're right, we have to trick our brains, because we've been taught so long to work, give our time for money, that my brain could not figure out that, hey, if you quit your job, you'll make more money.
Yeah. So I remember the first time I was learning about the whole credit repair game, because I didn't think my credit was bad, but I was buying so much real estate and I had inquiries left and right, and I just discovered how I could get 10% off in any store if I signed up for all the credit cards. I did all that in this 6-month period of time, and my credit score literally like tanked like 90 points.
Right.
And someone explained to me, and they said, hey, so here's the reality. If you send letters to these companies to dispute what they're doing, they don't actually have a department. And if they don't have a department to respond, it'll automatically go to the credit bureau and update it. And I was like, come on, that sounds kind of weird. And they said, no, actually, it's even cooler. We could do this thing called a rapid rescore. So like they filed all this stuff, and then they did this rescore, and like my credit jumped like 70 points. And I was like, no freaking way.
Right.
And it was a good feeling because back then I was using my credit to make me tons of money in real estate.
Exactly. Learning how to leverage credit as early as possible. Do you know you're a unicorn, that you figured that out in college? So when I go to college campuses and I'm teaching these people, once they turn 18, I'm like, now you can go get your LLC and you could build it out. So by the time you're 21, I tell them by the time they're 21, you should be able to have $250,000 in assets.
Yeah.
And telling that to 18-year-old, they're like, what are you talking
No,
about?
they don't really get it. Dude, when I was in college, like most college kids don't even like, it was like, oh yeah, I pursue this degree at $70,000 a year and this one's $40,000. They have no idea what money is.
Right.
But I did,
Right.
because I built a portfolio of 25 homes while I was in college.
Wow.
So that by the time I was done, I already had my business. I already knew what I was going to do. When I quit when I was done with college and graduated, I quit my job. And it was weird because I was working full time, I was going to school full time, and I was a full time business owner, and I was married. And so, like, all at once, I graduated, I quit my job, and I hired someone to run my company. And so I literally went from working what felt like 120 hours a week to like 1. And it was like the most amazing breakthrough of my life.
In college, like
Yeah.
21, 22.
So I served a 2-year Christian mission for my church. So I started college at like 21.
Okay.
So I was like 25 when I graduated.
You graduated. Wow.
Yeah,
You definitely are a unicorn, bro. Who was your mentor that taught you this? Somebody had to teach you this game.
So it's kind of weird. I had a number of mentors, but they were financial experts in the real estate game. All 3 of them had each made over 8 figures in real estate, and they were the ones that were kind of teaching me like how to manipulate my credit, what homes I should be buying, how to buy them at a discount, all that stuff.
Wow. And you built an amazing community. Wow. That's amazing. And that's what I did. I used that on the credit and business funding side because my mentees have never heard this information before. And now that I've deposited that in them, they've connected it to whatever they need to in their lives, and they've 10x.
Well, let's talk about Bella Sloan Enterprises.
Yeah.
Like, you've been all on your own now for about 7 years.
7 years, yep.
And you named that company after your daughter.
After my daughter, right?
And in the last 7 years, you've now created 7 millionaires and helped 100 people walk from their jobs.
Yes.
Because they took the business credit. By the way, not personal credit, folks.
Not personal, right.
You took the business credit and then they used it to make money.
Right, that's my badge of honor. When I go to meet my maker and Christ says to me, what did you do with the time that I gave you? I know I not only save souls, but I've helped people become financially free because he gave me that information and it made me financially free. I was able to retire my mom.
Yeah.
My dad had a major stroke, so he's total care. So I'm talking about hospital bed in the house,
Wow,
right?
wow.
So to be able to have 24-hour care for my father because God gave me a piece of information, I executed on it.
Yeah.
Like that's the dream.